Hello, I'm Nigel Pease. I'm here at Barnsley College looking at music production techniques using Pro Tools software. In this short video we're going to look at the transport window and some of the basic functions. Okay, if we look at the transport window, what we're seeing now is the minimal display. If you click on the little triangle, you can drop down a menu which enables you to show other elements of the transport window. But we're going to stay with the minimal display for now for the purposes of this video. Some of the buttons within the transport window are really obvious. You have a playback button and a stop button to start and stop play. A rewind button, and you can see the cursor going backwards there, and a fast forward button, moving the cursor forward, just like a tape recorder. To the left of the rewind button is the return to zero button. If we click that, it'll take us back to the beginning of the session. And to the right of the fast forward button is the go to end button. If we click that, it'll take you to the end of the session. We have a record button which works in conjunction with the record arm buttons of the individual tracks. So if I arm this kick track, press the record button and the play button, then we now initiate record on that particular track that we've armed, and press stop will stop record. You'll notice that when I armed that track, a little red light appeared just here. If I just unarm that track again, you'll see it go out. That's the track record enable indicator, and that will show you if there are any tracks record enabled anywhere within your session. Underneath that is another indicator. At the moment it's out, and that's showing the input monitor status of the session. So if we go to the track menu, you can see we can choose input only monitoring. If we choose that, then the light becomes green to show input only monitoring. If we go to the track menu again and choose auto input monitoring, the little indicator goes out. Underneath the buttons are a various set of displays. Pre and post roll, these look like names, but they are in fact the buttons as well. So if I click pre-roll, that's switching pre-roll on, that's switching post-roll on. So we've now got 2 seconds of pre-roll and 2 seconds of post-roll. To the right of those are the start, end and length indicators. If I make a selection on the timeline, you can see that they're now showing where that selection starts, where it ends and how long it is. And the last button within the transport window on its minimal display is the button to the left here. That's the online button. If you're syncing Pro Tools to some external source, then you click that button, and if you look to the very bottom left of the edit window, you can see down here waiting for sync. So Pro Tools is now waiting for some kind of time code to slave to. So that's an introduction to the basic functions of the transport window.